Hello, so I'm kind of doing a little bit of a takeover on the channel today because I'm starting my vegan week, and I thought that it would be good to have it all on camera just because a lot of people on my Instagram story said that they were interested in seeing it, and I thought this would just be a better way of sort of collating everything so that you can like pause and go back. Good for me for reference as well, so I just thought it'd be easier to have this in a video. I don't think this is going to be a regular thing for me, but I just think for this week it would be good just to have it as a video. So I'm just going to show you everything that I've bought for my vegan week. Just a little background of why I'm doing it. It's basically just to try it. I've always been interested in eating vegan, but never really taken like the plunge to, because I know going vegan is like quite, if you've been like eating normally for a while, it's a big thing to just go vegan fully. So I thought, let's try it for a week. What's the worst that can happen? Here we are. I'm going to start cooking and I'm going to show you my meals throughout the week. So it's going to be like a whole weekly vlog, and we'll see where it takes us. So I just want to quickly talk you through the protein sources that I've got. So I looked at every single like variation of different sort of like protein, like I guess meat substitute that you could have that's vegan, that still has really good protein, carbs, fats, etc. So I'm just going to show you my protein sources now. Here we go. So I've got some Vivera veggie chicken pieces, excited to try these. Some smoky barbecue pulled veggie. I also had the burgers of them, and I had one today and it's really good. So they're my two like fresh pieces of the sources of protein. These are all frozen, so I need to get them back in the freezer semi-quickly, the bits that I'm not using. So I've got some crunchy nuggets. I love these from Quorn. I liked the vegetarian ones, but I didn't realise that they weren't vegan, so I got the vegan ones and they taste good. And then I also got some shredded hoisin duck. I'm so excited to try this, it's unreal. And then I also got pulled pork burgers, or you know, the substitute of it, some sausages, and some also just normal burgers as well. So that's all of my protein, so this is what I'll be making all of my meals out of. Another quick mention, just these sauces that are vegan have really great macros. So this is the Balisio one, and I also got the Bolognese one because I do love Bolognese sauce. Yeah, so I won't go through all of the macros of them now because that would just bore you and I don't want to do that. So every meal that I make, I will put the macros on the screen. Just as a snack now, I'm having some of this chickpea herby hummus, which is vegan, on a crisp cake. Now this crispy cake isn't vegan, but technically I start tomorrow, so I'm gonna have this. So this is the chicken pieces. I'm just gonna fry it up with a bit of this. It's also suitable for vegans and macro friendly as well, so good seasoning. Macros on screen for this now, so this will be a dinner. So I've got two of these, so two dinners. So I've just made some mashed potato out of the Maris Piper's potatoes that I cooked. So this is 400 grams, and I just mixed it with a bit of cashew milk just to make it basically a bit creamier, because before it did not resemble mash. So we've got some of this. I probably put in about 10 to 20 ml of that, so not too much because it is higher in calories, but it's just a bit creamier and just makes it a bit thicker, as you can see. Also, just a tip for anybody who not is lazy but likes to take the easier option. What I did today was bought a already made like fajita vegetable mix from Morrison's, and basically you just fry it up. There was loads there. I can't remember how many grams the packet was, but a lot. Just pre-cook it, have it in the fridge like as veg, just ready there. So that's what I'm putting in most of my meals. So I'm still cooking, it's ages later, but I've just interrupted for a little side note. I got this coffee, which is just a cold brew, and it's amazing. It's from, what's it, Califia? Amazing. Buy it in Morrison's. I think they're stocked in a few places now, but so good. So thanks to my friend Eva for saying that it was good, because I've seen it in the shop and thought, oh no, I've tried things like this in the past and they've not been good. But she said it was, and I tried it and it is amazing. Definitely hooked, and also great macros. So yeah, love it. So I am all done meal prepping. So I meal prepped from Monday to Wednesday, including my dinner tonight and also a snack for the afternoon today. And I have to say it was quite hard. I think I should have planned my meals a bit better, so I didn't sort of think it through going in. I just sort of cooked a few like bits and thought this looks like enough, and actually it wasn't. It only meal prepped me to like midday Tuesday, and I needed till dinner Wednesday. So yeah, not completely done dinner Wednesday, but I'll explain that. First thing I've learned is you have to have a lot more food wise. I think it's a lot more cooking involved for this part of it. I would also say that you need a lot more food than you think, so it's a bit lower on calories and protein than like normal meat, so you need more of it. So what I was thinking would make 2 meals actually only made 1. So that's another thing. So I think I've completely underestimated sort of like how much I've bought. So I think sort of mid-week I might be going to the shop to buy more like meat sauces, because this is supposed to last me up until next Sunday, and I think it'll probably just see me through till about Friday. So yeah, we will see, but they're all done. I've worked out the macros for each one of them, so I'm just going to show you them now, and then I will put the macros on the screen for you to see what each meal is. Okay, so this is the pulled pork with some of the fajita mix, vegetables and the mash. Then I've got the hoisin duck, and then just some veg and some spring onions. And then I've also got the gnocchi that I have for dinner tonight as well. So that's my dinner tonight, and that's my dinner tomorrow. And then I also have a different type of burger in here. That's the Vivera one with some mash and some veg again. These are the vegetarian nuggets, just for. And I've got the sausages and some lemon and herb rice from Tilda. I have that again for lunch. And then I've got the pulled pork and some veg, and another pulled pork and some veg. So I think what I'll have to do is do something to spice this up Wednesday, but I'll be cooking for my next 2 meals anyway at work, so I can figure out how to make that a bit more interesting and carby when it comes to it. And then I've just got my snack for today. What I have done for myself, which might be interesting for you guys, that you might find helpful, is I've put the carbs and calories on the lid. So that way each day I know what I'm getting, and I can put it into my MyFitnessPal easy if I haven't already done so. Hello, so it is Tuesday, 2 days into being vegan. It's going okay. I had a little dinner last night that I didn't really like. It was the tomato gnocchi, so just a heads up, maybe just don't make that. I think it was the Vivera chicken pieces. Couldn't get the texture, couldn't get the taste, hated it, but really liked the pulled pork burger at lunch and the duck as well, so they were really nice. It was just dinner, and I just thought I'd show you some of the things that I picked up today, because I went to M&S to buy some more stuff just because I was fancying, I don't know, something a little bit dirtier that's still vegan. So I'll just show you that now. So we have M&S Plant Kitchen lasagna. So this actually got really good macros to it. So it's very similar to like the meals I've made that are pretty clean. So that will fit in the macros no problem. And then this stuff is more for like my cheat meal on Saturday. So we've got some dirty fries and some cauliflower popcorn because somebody at work said that this was amazing. So, and it looks really good to be fair as well. And we've also got something Billy's been baking today. He's made some vegan cookies. So definitely not waiting until cheat days for these. I'm having these right now. He's really done himself proud. Gooey these still are. Oh, amazing. Literally cannot wait to eat them. Little update as well, like I don't really feel any different. I felt bloated still yesterday, which I normally would like on a normal day, so it hasn't really helped with that kind of side of things. That's about it really, but I'll check in probably later on in the week. Hello, so welcome to Saturday. So nearly a week of being vegan is done, so it ends tomorrow. So I just thought I'd show you my Starbucks order now. I don't eat dairy in my day-to-day life anyway, as we probably know now, but I get a almond milk cappuccino with cinnamon on top, so
thanks to me.
Chocolate. No.
Yeah, you know. When did you ever get cinnamon on top?
No, it's because somebody at the coffee shop at work did it.
What, before I did it?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not having
it
that.
was true. So far, just a little update. Like, I'm feeling really good. Kind of don't want to go back to eating meat at the moment. But I did buy some chicken in my food shop, so I do have some at home. But yeah, mainly next week is mainly vegan meals again. So I'm looking forward to it. I feel a lot less bloated all the time. I feel a lot, I don't know, just better in like my body. So I really like it. It's just really hard to find like substitutes, and you have to be really careful when you're going places, like exactly what's in things, whereas before you wouldn't worry so much. So kind of nice to be conscious, but yeah, I've been enjoying all the meals, so yeah, I'll probably give you a little outro on Sunday, but yeah, all is going well.
I think dairy's the biggest one for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I think for me, majorly cutting out dairy like completely is just showing me how shit basically I feel after eating dairy.
Yeah, usually when we'd eat dairy, it would be like we'd indulge a lot. It would be either a huge pizza, a huge macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot, and then you just think, maybe it was just because I ate so much in one sitting that you feel rough.
Yeah.
But even when I think you eat just in moderation, I think it still flares you up.
It does,
just by even bloating. It's the minimal effect, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I just feel bloated for days, just feel really uncomfortable. Yeah, it was weird because last night I had some of the like vegan cookies and brownies that Billy made in the week, and I automatically expect to feel like crap afterwards, and it feels so weird having like a cheat or something that would normally make me feel bad, and I feel good afterwards, like I feel like a normal person. Like that for me is really weird, so it's nice to be fair, but not so good because that means I eat more bad things.
And we've now got a whole freezer full.
Yeah, full.
I've been busy baking.
Yeah. I will see you Sunday. So it's now Sunday, so it's the end of vegan week, and I just wanted to do a little update considering this is the end, just to say how it's gone. It's been a really good week. I've really enjoyed eating vegan. Yeah, I've had loads of varied meals, which usually I wouldn't have if I was just eating normally. I'd eat chicken and broccoli pretty much for every meal, so it's really stepped me out of my comfort zone in that way, having loads of other meals. I do think that finding good protein vegan food is very hard. There's a lot of things that yes look great to have as a vegan, and you could have such a varied diet, but the protein's like 4 grams of protein in like a burger or something, which just isn't for somebody that's trying to build muscle as well as try and be vegan. It's just very hard. So my number one tip would be to definitely look at the packets of everything and just see what the protein intake's like, because if you're like me, track your macros and trying to hit a protein goal, it's going to be hard to hit that if you're eating something that's say 200 calories that only has 4 grams of protein in. That's going to take up a lot of your calories, so that you can't have it on other stuff that's higher in protein. So that's just a top tip. Mainly I think the best source of protein for me have been the Linda McCartney burgers, the sausages as well. So I think they're really good sources of protein, really good on calories. The burgers are a little bit higher, but worth it. So just top tips. I think I'm actually going to extend vegan week because I've just been and bought a load of things at Waitrose. I felt really good this past week. I've had, good amount of energy. Hasn't affected my gym whatsoever. If anything, it's made me feel better because I don't feel so heavy and bloated. I can have better sessions because I'm feeling better within myself. So in terms of that, it's been really good. So yeah, I thought I'd extend it. We'll just see how long it goes for. And we'll just go from there. But at the moment, really enjoying it, and yeah, I just want to carry on for a bit and just try out, because I don't feel like I've got enough chance in a week to try out all the different food, which is crazy because like back in the day, I think I wanted to go vegan when I was probably about 18. There just wasn't the food out there that there is now for vegans. You were very limited as to what you could have, whereas now I just feel like there's so much that I just didn't get a chance to try it all in a week. So I'll show you what I got for the end of the vlog for next week. Okay, so first things first, we have some sourdough white toast from Waitrose. This was on offer, so I just thought I'd pick it up. I don't really eat sourdough normally, so I just thought, why not? Not got bad macros. So some vegan meatballs, Italian style, good on protein, good on calories. Little hummus pots, good source of protein as well. They give you a little bit extra. These, which I've been loving, is the cold brew by Calithia. Love it. Vegan chocolate spread, because we're doing a bake-off at work, and I want to do cookies with this. Cucumber, grain mince as well. I did actually buy a Quorn version of this in my weekly shop that's in the freezer, so I probably use that one first because it was on offer. Is it Satan patty? Somebody on my Instagram said that these were quite good, so I'm gonna try them out. Also got some Spanish whirls. I won't lie, not the best for protein, but they're in the 2 for £5. And they look really good, so I just thought, give them a go. Like me a bit of Spanish food, so some stir-fried veg just for my meals. And I also got the Linda McCartney Lincolnshire sausages, because these are always sold out on Ocado, so I can never get my hands on them. So I thought, whilst I'm in store, I will grab them. Loads of canned, tinned veg that's just really easy for meals. So yeah, 2 lots of carrot, mushrooms and potatoes. Yeah, so that's everything. So all in all, I'd say that Waitrose has probably been like my go-to for like vegan stuff. I feel like they've got the best vegan range. So yeah, I definitely recommend trying out their Ocado is really good as well, that has everything like all in one place. So thank you very much for watching Vegan Week. I hope it maybe inspires you to change up your week a little bit, see what meals you can do, maybe just try some vegan stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.